Over the past 5 months, myself, Michelle, and Jess have all participated in the production of a non-for-profit event designed to bring Brisbane's diverse and cutting-edge artist community to new audiences, the Brisbane Fringe Festival.
The Brisbane Fringe Festival is held every year in August and runs for about 2 weeks. During this time, an array of artistic performances takes place in various venues across Brisbane. The role of the Fringe Festival team is to source venues that are willing to host particular events and coordinate the talent to create an organised schedule of gigs and performances. It is then time to market, promote and sell as many tickets as possible for each show. Now, although this is only Brisbane's 3rd year celebrating, the Fringe Festival has been around for over 60 years. Founded in 1947 in Edinburgh, Scotland, the idea of the Fringe was, and still is, a platform for artists who may not exactly fit into a mainstream genre to showcase their talents. The idea has since spread to almost every continent in the world, and including the not too far from home Adelaide Fringe Festival, which has been dubbed the largest annual arts festival in the Southern Hemisphere.
Standing on
It's also super important for me to mention that the artist selection process is unjuried. In other words, there is no criterion an artist must fit to be involved in the festival. It is host to an array of entertainment genres from music, comedy, theatre and circus, to writing, poetry, visual arts and more. The whole aim of the festival is to encourage Brisbane artists of all disciplines and experience levels to collaborate, get creative and showcase their talent under the Fringe Festival banner. The artists of the Fringe show The Void in the Light explain the importance and essence of the festival. Brisbane's artistic community is more vibrant and talented than it's given credit for. We have a strong community of people who are dedicated to making the scene viable. We need to keep our artists here. Brisbane is a beautiful city, but it can be difficult for artists, so they leave for the larger populations. If we want Brisbane to grow as a cultural hub, it is essential we support our artists, particularly those that are self-funded like so many Fringe artists are.
The project took place with a positive result from the perspective of the artists. Most shows had a good audience turnout, and we received positive feedback on a few music sets that were seen by our very own Emily Gilholm. The artists felt that they received the support they needed to produce an independent show, many of which had never done this before. I spoke with Kitty, a current QUT Bachelor of Fine Arts Drama student and emerging artist, who's looking to expand her presence in the DJ scene. Kitty appreciated the mentorship from festival organisers Kylie and James. Her Fringe Festival show has successfully led to more work in the DJ circuit. The Brisbane Fringe Festival is a great platform for emerging artists to showcase their work. From our perspective, management outcomes could have been better. We were prepared for a much bigger workload from the team, but we were only given a limited number of tasks to do. Some pre-production tasks, including marketing, were given to us after the commencement of the festival. These online promotions would have had a higher impact on potential audiences if we'd been able to do them prior to the festival. We worked promptly to get these tasks done within a 2-day turnaround. Jessica and I finished our database entries 3 days ahead of schedule.
Throughout the time our group worked with the Brisbane Fringe Festival staff, we had to overcome a lot of challenges within a new environment. But because of these challenges, we were able to acquire new skills and learn from our experiences. One major challenge was communication between members of the group and the BFF team, in particular our supervisors. Members of the volunteer group were told to contact our supervisor, Sophia, if they had any problems. Most of the time, these emails were met with advice to contact higher authorities directly instead, ultimately leading to wasted time if certain pieces of advice were needed or signing off on tasks. Another challenge was that of organisation. Working with others to sort out a structure was a struggle at the best of times. With the addition of part-time and full-time jobs as well as personal appointments, this meant that there was a lot of compromise made to ensure meetings could happen, sometimes having to be booked weeks in advance. Opening night for the festival was an influential experience where we were able to experience the organisational side of an event opening, including the organisation of merch stands, artist writers, and getting artists prepped for the lineup. But the main experiences we gained was that of working in our assigned areas for the BFF work. Working in particular areas gave each member of the group the idea of what it was like in very creative roles.